What I'm about to show y'all today is something that I've been very excited for like the last week, and I've managed to keep it a pretty good secret. I've told a few people know, but what I have here today is what I truly think in terms of like minted 3DS games is the absolute rarest game. We're not counting dev cartridges or something like that, but I do think it may come close to rivaling Barbie Grooming Glam Pups. So let's get into it. Hello everyone, it's Ty here, and today I am really excited. I am really excited to show this item I picked up. I hope this reaches a ton of people. I think this is something really unique and special. I hope it reaches all like avid 3DS fans. I've wanted to get one of these type of cartridges for a while, but I never really just did it because they're kind of easy to find for some games. Some games they're not. This is definitely one of those cases. It's a lot of the third-party games where it's harder to get a cartridge for these. Like I said, I'm pretty sure in terms of like actual minted, now not sold in stores, but minted 3DS cartridges, this is probably one of the rarest ones. If you want to get one yourself, there is a other listing for like a good amount of money, but I would probably get sooner than later. The market is really niche for it, to be fair, but you never know. You never know with this type of stuff. I have not seen this archived anywhere online. It is something pretty unique. Maybe not in terms of what's on it is very unique, but having it here today is pretty something special, to say the least. Let's talk about this little bad boy right here. So on the screen, I can't really get to focus super well. It's kind of too small for the camera to want to pay attention to. But this is a not for resale cartridge of Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn. Now, if you don't know, this is the last 3DS game, at least by Nintendo, published by Nintendo. That won't focus, will it? There we go. You can see not for resale, demo game pack only, property Nintendo store, blah 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 blah. Be interesting to figure out what Nintendo store that is. But yeah, so I'll show this a little bit more on the camera. So I saw this online on I think Saturday of last week as I'm uploading this, and I was like, I have never seen one of these before, and yeah, there is like none other online. So obviously you can tell this is a normal 3DS cartridge, but what's on here is pretty much the demo for the game. I'm about to actually play through it if you would like to see that, but this is something I do not think I don't think I've seen this at anybody's Nintendo 3DS collection. I'm just really excited to have this. This is something really unique, obviously not one of a kind. There's other ones out there, but however, like I said, I can only find one other listing. I have not seen any of these sold ever. I want to put it like this. I think it's the rarest game, definitely the rarest not for resale game, I would assume, in terms of not for resale kiosk demo games. This game came out in 2019 March, so I would assume this demo was out by at least February, maybe January, no earlier than 2018. That's 2 years into the Switch's life, basically. Try to recall stores that even had 3DS, 2DS kiosk demos. I think my Best Buy had one. They never got this one. I remember the last game. It was another Kirby game. I think it was either Battle Royale or Planet Robobot. And they never got any like new kiosk cartridges. So just because your store had a kiosk thing does not mean it had this. So, like, this is a cartridge. They could really only do demos of one game at a time on these things. They didn't have a demo catalog like the Switch does. And I don't know, this is just something really special to me, and I really hope a lot of y'all think this is really cool. I'll show it on camera one more time here. It looks similar to the real cartridge if you're curious, except obviously the real one has not for resale on the bottom, and the Kirby logo is bigger to cover up that slot. And obviously there's a sticker on the back. I kind of wonder what's underneath it, but at the same time, I don't want to take that sticker off. That sticker is really cool. So yeah, I'm about to pull up the game on screen here, and we're going to dive into the contents of it. The contents of it, I could not find it online. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I have just not seen anyone like... Obviously the normal demo is out there, but people do have the kiosk cartridges of games like well, a lot of the first 3DS games to get kiosk cartridges. Let's pop it in, take a look at it, and see if anything's really different. Does anything stand out about this being a 3DS experience? So here we are on my Scott the Waz 3DS. As you can see, the demo's right at the bottom there. So move up. Oh, it doesn't even have its little own noise. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that it has its own little tune that it has when you put it up there. So yeah, as you can see, typically if you were to have downloaded this demo, one could assume that it would look like the rest of the icons and wouldn't have the cartridge icons. That's kind of a unique thing. But I'm getting the impression right here that this is probably gonna just be the demo. But let's play through it, check it out, and see what it's all about. Alright. So we got 2 levels here, Rainbow Falls and Fountain Gardens. Devilish mode. Play through Devilish mode. I've never played this game. It's funny, I don't actually own the normal game. So I don't copy abilities. That is something I heard was unique about this. What is that? Am I supposed to be racing against that? Ooh. This is a cute game. Maybe I'll have to actually play this. I've never played it. I know people are like, oh, that's like, this game's the GOAT. I don't know what this thing is doing. Turn into a car, do that dash. So yeah, I mean, you can kind of tell here that this is just... Oh, okay, I see. If you chill out long enough, that little dude is like... Am I just bad at video games? There we go. There we go. Okay, I got up. The answer was yes, I'm just bad at video games. Oh. Okay. So we're behind... I don't know what those down arrows mean. How do I get up? Am I... Let's see here. Maybe... Oh, there's an exit up top. Okay, gotcha. I am curious if this thing will say, like, buy this game in stores or something, instead of the normal demo, which I would assume does not. Oh. Okay. Okay. I love Kirby playing a Robobot. This is really, actually, this looks pretty good for being on 3DS. I mean, I know it's got a pretty simplistic, not simplistic, it's got a, I don't know, it's not super demanding. It is a Wii game, but it's still pretty cool to see it on here. Like I said, I've never played it, so I especially never played the 3DS version of the game. Like a little shoot 'em up section here. I have missed every treasure. Oh, I'm gonna die too. How do I heal? Oh, don't even need to worry about it. There's Prince Fluff, I think that's his name. I landed on nothing. So yeah, we didn't even do that good. Thanks for playing. Turn to title. I mean, is that how I would love to maybe one day do a comparison. But yeah, that's I mean, there you go. It's the demo of Kirby. I mean, what else would you want to expect? We can do the devilish mode. We'll 100% this. We'll do a full playthrough here. But yeah, I mean, this is literally just the Kirby demo, it seems, which is a little unfortunate. Oh, well, there I get. Does the devilish mode change the music? Because it is now the same music. Oh my gosh, Kirby, no, you can't be killing crocodiles or alligators, man. That's messed up. This kind of actually makes me want to get this game, though, because... Oh! Was not expecting that. That's actually cool, that there's like a little challenge mode. I don't... Someone will have to educate me if that's new or not. Is this a surfing section? Surfing Kirby? I am going so slow. This is actually really slow, everyone. Oh man. This is just crazy that I'm playing this like on an actual cartridge. I'm seriously so happy, everyone. I know it's probably not like the craziest game ever, obviously. I have known that, but I do think it's something is to be said about having like this type of content where we'll be able to see demos. Obviously, I don't think much probably changed between this demo and the actual game. However, something is kind of to be said about being able to have this forever preserved in a way. Oh, I got the music for this level. Oh look, now we can actually maybe win. Oh, we lost. We're losers. Do 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 do. There we go. Thanks for playing. Return to title. So that's interesting. I'm sure the normal demo probably does link to the eShop. I would be really surprised. But it's weird that nowhere here says buy the game now. So there you have it, everyone. That's the Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn demo. One thing that's worth noting is that when you boot this game up, if it's inserted, this is what it plays right away. You do not have to hit any button. It boots up like that right away. I have no way of really showing that. I guess I have a way of showing that, but I want to say, if you made it this far in the video, watch me play this Kirby Extra Epic Yarn demo, 3-year-old demo for a game. I want to say thank you. It means a lot. I hope you really thought this was cool as I did. I think this is an interesting piece of Nintendo history that is on the verge of getting lost, because you gotta think a lot of these games, when Nintendo representatives brought these to stores, and then when they're switched out, I'm going to assume a lot of them get returned or they get lost. And this is probably one of those lost ones. I'm assuming a lot of these got returned. I assume there's probably not even a ton in the first place, and when they're returned, they're probably destroyed, maybe a couple archived, but most people are never going to get their hands on something like this. And I just think it's a really cool piece of Nintendo history, 3DS history, and it's going to make a really cool thing in my collection. I'll have to make like a special case for it or something, and maybe I'll display it behind me or something, I don't know, back here, so it can be seen in my videos. I am really happy to have this super unique piece of Kirby Nintendo 3DS history. And with that being said, if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you. 1,000 subscribers. I'm doing a room tour, so if you want to see the gaming stuff, feel free to subscribe. And with that all being said, take it easy, everyone, and until next time, you're gonna have to this is going to the grave with me.